What is it that makes a cowboy? It's not the boots or the buckle. It's not the chaps. It's not the jeans. It's not the lasso or the cattle. Not the horse or the saddle. You might think they're all long gone, but you don't need a hat to be a cowboy. A cowboy isn't too busy to lend a hand to a partner. Not too proud to take one either. And when they get knocked in the dirt, bloodied and trampled, a cowboy dusts themselves off and gets back up. And they'll stand by their partners and challenge those who have it all. And they'll keep riding till they find their peace.
Hello. Welcome to Fallout is Spherical. How's everybody doing? Spitfire, wonderful to see you. How are you? I hope you're keeping well. I hope you're keeping very well. Do I have shit to announce? Yes. Real quick, I did announce the schedule yesterday. A small tweak to it. I managed to get Friday off work, shockingly. I was surprised myself, but maybe ask and ye shall receive is the way sometimes. So we're moving to 7 in a single sitting to Friday, Saturday. That being the case, which makes just a whole bunch of sense for me personally, because from experience doing these single sitting things, say if you do it on Saturday and Sunday and go into work Monday is not a fun day afterwards. So the move to Friday, Saturday is great. That just works out brilliantly. That works out fantastically. So yeah, we'll have Final Fantasy VII in a single sitting. Everything else as we were pretty much with Final Fantasy VI moving back to Sunday. That's it. We're full week. We're on every day this week. We'll be doing bits and bobs. Today we're doing Fallout. Tomorrow Crash. We might get Crash finished tomorrow actually. It's not that long from memory. Wednesday Outer Wilds DLC. No idea how long that'll take. It looked chunky enough. We'll see. Warhammer Chaos Bane. No idea what that either really. We'll see. And yeah, Friday, Saturday, 7 in a single sitting. There is voting in the Discord on that. If you want to vote which characters I will use for the run, you can absolutely do that. And yeah, Sunday we'll be back to 6. 6 was God, I should say this morning really, given when I streamed. 6 was getting a bit tough, but we slogged through, and the adventure continues. In 6, I don't think there's any real other business to wrap up with. I have a ton of shit to be doing, but today work was just about getting through it really. Weird sleeping patterns, so I'm hoping to bring up my streaming, get done at a reasonable hour, and get back to something resembling a respectable sleeping pattern. As best I can anyway. You know, respectful sleeping pattern for me is all relative. We'll probably be back to, in terms of next week's schedule, it'll be similar depending on what gets finished or doesn't get finished. I'll update that in the Discord as well because I haven't posted it yet. I guess it depends what we get finished, but the only other real main change will be we'll have a DSF in on Friday and Saturday off. Should be pretty much as we are otherwise. I think all that said, let's get into some Fallout. Let's get into Fallout, baby. Let me remember to yank this off for once in my life. And Fallout, let's go. Although I'd happily just sit there and listen to that music for a bit. I have begun some plans on what well, you know that already. I've begun planning out what to play next year. The problem is, I want to play too many things. I can't make time for all of them. That's shockingly, that's the problem. So I'm trying to pick what to play. Too many games, not enough time. So honestly, it's wild. It's just beyond belief. Maybe someday I'll clear out like the community choices and I'll be able to use some of them slots, but I wouldn't count on that anytime soon. Someday. You know how it is. There'll just be new people will drift in and add more games, and I'll never get through them all. But we'll see. I'm actually, in terms of the community choice list, I'm actually working ahead of it, believe it or not, to like a year deadline. Everything that was on it at the end of last year is cleared now. And we're actually working forward on it into stuff that was suggested this year. So if I can keep that going, don't know. There's a lot of fucking long games on it. Like, this is not going to be short. There's a Dragon Age game on there. There's something ludicrous on there as well. There's some really long ones anyway.
Don't mind trailblazing as long as we got the ammo. And whiskey.
Fire Emblem is on there. Yeah, there's just some really chunky games on there. I think Neo is on there. That's not going to be short either. Where's all this shit just there? Who cares? Let's get going. What a problem to have as well. If, fingers crossed, if the rumoured PlayStation service is true, if Sony get off their ass and try to do something to actually realistically rival Game Pass, that could be phenomenal as well. Hey, calm down, Rex. There you go. Good boy. Look at him with his new brain. He's a good doggo. Alright, I don't remember what I was doing. I never remember my buttons initially. Pressing matters, disable bottle cap press. Oh yeah, we can do that. Let's go to this one. Night Stalker mutations. Yeah. This is the person. Lily might want to come with me.
Jimmy! Little Jimmy! My, how you're grown up! So good of you to come visit your grandma.
Who's Jimmy?
Oh, Jimmy, don't you go being silly now. Come over here and give your grandma some sugar.
I get very confused.
Oh, of course I have, dearie. How silly of me. I didn't take my medicine yet today. How can I help you? Oh no, dearie. 3 makes a crowd.
Okay.
I watch over the bighorners. They're sweet, gentle creatures, but sometimes they get ornery, just like my grandkids.
Alright.
Talk to you soon, dear.
So she could be a companion maybe if we didn't have them already, but I'm quite happy with my current setup. Good doggo. Okay, so I pretty much want to be headed straight up this way. I don't really know what's a good way to approach this, but we'll just wander generally towards it, I suppose. Well, this is all fenced off. I don't need to wade through that fence. Maybe we should just go around it. Okay, around it is. Could it take so long? Hey Dark Bond, how are you? Day's going good. I think since I seen you last, I've done a day's work pretty much, and got back on stream, work stream. Sleep at some stage then after that. The glamorous life of the streamer. I'm doing pretty good though, doing pretty good. Oh, no worries, Spitfire. I hope it's fairly alright. Okay, here's our way out. Oh, this looks like a path maybe we can follow. Now that we don't have to contend with pesky fences anymore. Alright, I'm not sure exactly where we're going, but I'm sure we'll figure it out if we just head straight towards it. Hey Fingergun, how are you? Oh, absolutely, get the hell out of here. Don't spoil yourself. That's wild. I thought I was the only one ever that hadn't played the Fallout games. It seems that way sometimes. Heavy lurk. Morph, thank you for the lurk. What is going on here? Charleston Cave, is this where I'm going? Seems to be. Good doggo Rex. Uh-oh. Visible bastards that hit hard, exactly what I need. Let's sleep. It's one easy way to heal up. here, little Night Stalkers. I don't know how the fuck I'm supposed to investigate the mutation by just killing a load of them, I guess. Oh. Radioactive. Bad. Let's get out of this shit as quick as we can. No, not Rex. Attack Rex, he's a good boy. That Night Stalker corpse yoinked itself way up into the air. Empty. Being fed on.
Let's start.
Okay, that'll work. I was working. I'm liking Fallout. Work not so much. How could I describe what I could do in simple terms? Government accountant. It's dreadful, but it pays the bills.
Just in time for your acid.
It has its good and its bad points of work, but it keeps me much busier than I would like to be. Okay. I feel like I'm kind of reliant on them. You don't think you have government accountants? Well, you probably do. Okay, so we want to be heading kind of to my right.
If I could get Play doctor.
Cass and Rex kicking some ass. I'm impressed. No, now to my left and this way. This way, maybe? Yeah, this looks good. This should take us where we need to go. No longer well rested. Boo! Wait a minute, wasn't I here already? Oh, but apparently what I need is here. Acceptable. I don't fucking see it. chill HR person who's kind of a therapist. Interesting, interesting. I don't know. I'm sure you know, but I could like, I'm seeing HR, it's probably not something good. But I think most people have that just attitude traditionally. So there should be something in this room. Chewed stealth boy, is this it? Okay. So they're eating fucking stealth boys. Okay, now how the fuck do I get out of here? I think we can follow this way around or not. It's probably the quickest. Even if it is through the sludge. Most people think they're in trouble. Yeah, absolutely. That's often my assumption of if HR are getting in touch. That, like, oh shit, what did I do?
Someone's looking at cat.
Alright. I think I'm more of a thorn in HR's side than they are on mine, though. I'm always asking them to do stuff and records for this, that and the other. Okay, so we should just be able to zoom back. So good boy, Rex. HR does seem popular though. People that work in it seem to like it for sure. I know my organisation does the kind of HR shared service across the public service. You know, you're entitled to this benefit or bonus. It can be the same with finance even, actually. A lot of times when I'm ringing people, particularly at this time of year, it's like, hey, would you like to buy anything because you haven't used your budget?
Howdy. Is there something else I can do for you?
Okay. Found a chewed up stealth boy in the Night Stalker lair.
There's still power, but the casing is cracked. I'm astonished that exposure to the stealth radiation could induce mutations so rapidly. More importantly, this explains why my research into this group of Night Stalkers hasn't come up with a cure for the Nightkin. There's only one avenue left for me. I need to run the Mark II test on Lily. It's the only way.
Okay. What are the risks of the experiment?
Immediate and permanent metal damage. There's a
Wow.
reason the Stealth Boy Mark IIs never got beyond the prototype stage. Lily already has a pre-existing condition, and the experiment will likely make things worse for her. Lily is eccentric, certainly, but I've never felt she was dangerous. More importantly, she asked if she could help me in some way. I've told her about the risks, and she still insists on helping me.
Raider, thank you for the lurk. I'll talk
I'll
to her
be
then.
waiting.
Let me just have a quick hour of sleep first. Top up that health. So Lily's outside. You have popcorn, Swiffer? Nice.
Hello again, dear.
You still want to help Dr. Henry?
Of course, dearie. I know it's dangerous, but it'll all turn out for the best. You'll see. I'll go to him now. It would be rude to keep him waiting.
Okay. I feel like this is going to go horribly wrong.
The equipment is hooked up and ready. We can start the test as soon as you give me the go-ahead.
Why am I given the go-ahead? Go on, do it.
Please stand back. I don't want any erroneous readings. You're welcome to stay and observe if you want, though. All right, power on the stealth boy, Lily.
Turning it on. Feels strange. Strange but good.
Interesting. Try thinking aggressive thoughts now. Think about smashing a rad scorpion.
Lily smash! Yeah!
How are those readings looking, Calamity?
Stealth field is unstable and scrambling things. The reading says gamma wave activity is 0. But that can't possibly be right. Gamma wave activity is 0. That can't be right. Must be a result of the interference.
All right, we're done here. Go ahead and power the stealth boy down, Lily.
Oh, I liked having it on.
I'll get back to you on that in a moment, once I've analyzed the results.
Well, well, congratulations on getting the Mark II prototype functional, Doctor. Now, just hand it over, and we'll be on our way.
Get the fuck out of here. So what's my quest telling me to do now? Speak with Keen and try to fuse the situation. Oh, okay. My 100 speech is going to come into play here.
My request is perfectly reasonable. Give us the stealth boy specs, and there will be no need for us to splatter the room with your insides.
Okay, what are you planning to do? Let's find out a little more.
There are caches of stealth boys out there. With the Mark II in hand, it shouldn't be difficult to upgrade every one of them.
Okay.
No, I didn't. Not until now, anyway. Very well, Schumann. You've made your point, and I withdraw my request.
Hell yeah.
Hey there! Nice work with the Nightkin. I've never seen anyone able to talk their kind out of anything once they had their mind set to it. I got a lot of useful data from the experiment, and am a lot closer to a cure than before. It's occurred to me that this brief test might not yield a cure anytime soon. However, if Lily were to continue to wear the prototype...
Oh, use neuropeptide stimulators on the Night Stalker brain. Okay. Look at it, look at that science.
That's brilliant. Simple yet elegant. I can't believe I didn't think of that.
Yeah, for sure. It's I've gone a very like atypical level up route. I feel going speech and science, but I kind of wanted it, and now I want lockpicking. 75. That might just be enough to do another quest.
Howdy.
Shrimp! Shrimp. I'm sorry. So sorry I botched the raid. I tried to raid Shrimp this morning and made a balls of it. Shrimp is wonderful and you all should go check him out. The raid that never was. I missed an underscore at the end. I was tired. That's my excuse. Did I get any sleep? No, none. None. Not so much as a wink of sleep since then. Oh, I raided a pistol Shrimp without the underscore at the end, so the wrong one. Speaking of wonderful people to shout out, we want to give a shout out for Spitfire as well.
Hey there.
Last played blank. Spitfire is playing the Final Fantasy VII, the OG one. And we had a Praetor as well. We shout out all the friendies while we're at it. Oh, not like that. Here we go. Playing blank, huh? Have you not streamed in a while, Spitfire? I don't feel it's been a while since I've seen you on, but not that long. I know if you go too long, it defaults back to nothing.
Hey there. Let me take...
Let's repair that anyway. If I could repair my armor. Bye bye. The SpitX, the dream team. So we're all kind of done out there. We got our level up.
Someone else. I don't want anything to do with you.
Wow,
Bother someone else. I don't want anything to do with you.
aggressive, buddy.
Finally.
You want to play this Fallout, Shrimp? Or It Takes Two? Let's do... Well, no, we can... Yeah, this is the one we want. Hang on, I think I remember this from the last day. If I look at my stats... My lockpicking is only 73, even though it's 75. Why is that? Drops below 160. Where's my encumbrance then? Okay, it's below 160. Oh, we can pick up some shit. I'm sure. That means I need more lockpicking though. I still can't account for the other one. My armor maybe? What happens if I get Nikki? What are my stats like then? Still 73. Why am I down one? Didn't make sense. Let's see if we can do it. You played 3 and 4, oh, not New Vegas. Yeah, lots of people say New Vegas is the best one. 76. No NPCs when you played. I heard that they've done work on 76 and it's improved, but I don't think you can launch that bad and it's very difficult to recover.
If it can be bought.
14, yeah,
Hey,
14
you're
they
the
just
one who's
worked
been
on,
going
worked on,
around
worked
helping
on.
people around here, right? The king says to keep up the good work. He said to give you this.
You found it. Nick and Ralph's.
Thanks, King. $14, yeah. I'd actually planned to play some 14 this weekend, but those plans are gone out the window. Well, we had Final Fantasy VII
Really dead. Stop by the Silver
in a single sitting to do this month anyway, so we're doing that instead.
Evening.
Oh crap. I need to back my ass out of there real quick. Real fucking quick.
All right.
Good dog. Her... She definitely can't come in there because they want to kill her. Hey fellas.
Thief.
You didn't see shit. Is that not the key? Flippin' nerds. Other dude doesn't seem to care that I pickpocketed him. Well. Can I use that key that I got? Maybe? Did I not get it? Maybe because he noticed.
Evening.
Oh, he's already caught me, okay. Disposal. Stop being detected. Maybe that idiot outside. He seems harmless enough. It kinda gets to be a bloodbath in there though. Who knows what that was? Could have been anything.
Hey.
Oh, fuck this shit. I never figured out a really good way to do this, but... sometimes you just get lucky. Don't mind me, I wasn't just robbing you blind. I'm kind of shocked that I got away with all that, because it seems like they really should have seen that. Whatever, we out.
Let's hit the road.
Ruff. Don't be barking at them, doggo. Ninja skull skills. Normally it's a lot stricter than that. I think it might be because I'm kinda... there's kinda competing quest lines for this character, Cass, and for the crew in there. I did like about half of theirs, and then they wanted me to kill her. So then I've been doing hers instead, because I don't really want to kill her. She's useful. So it might be just because I was friendly with them. Smiles, how are you? Good to see you. So what's the dealio with that quest then? Okay, so...
Lasers, plasma, pistols, grenades.
Shut up,
We've
you.
got it all at this
Can I talk to you?
You find any evidence yet? I'm not gonna wait forever.
Here's boat.
No shit. There it is. The blood, the motive, as clear as day. They must have penned these with snake venom. But we got it. Now what? Sure, this damns them, but only if someone listens. Well, Jackson and the Mojave outpost could get it to the folks in the west. I wouldn't trust anyone closer to the Colorado. And the Crimson Caravan and the Van Graffs have their heart back west. Not sure it'll do any good, though.
We have to try.
All right, let's do it. Listen to what he has to say.
Overrush.
I'm liking Fallout. I'm liking Fallout, Smiles. It's a great game. It's a great game. It's very cozy. Just mucking about doing side quests, really, but... Oh, I was like, who's coming after me? Fucking Raj Scorpion?
Glad I left the outpost behind.
Honestly, my companion dudes have the enemies killed before I even see them half the time. They're good companions.
Hello.
Okay, Jackson. He should be in here. We did some shit for him before. Not in there. Here we are. Jacko.
Appreciate the help. Wish I had more work for you, but nothing else on the radar at the moment. What is it? Let me see. All right, this explains a lot of the lost caravans. I thought it was Legion work, but... I can, if you make me a promise. I need you to swear you won't take revenge on Gloria or Alice. If you do, then your case is over, and we can't see that justice is done. I know some things are hard to let go, but you and Miss Cassidy need to understand that. Hear me?
If you can promise it gets where it needs to go.
I can promise that. What happens after? Not even God himself could move the Congress in or out of session. And this is a tricky matter. God, what a mess. People turning against each other when the Mojave's at risk of falling? If the Republic's sinkhole progress doesn't kill us, greed will. Thanks for bringing me this. I know revenge must have been tempting. For what it's worth, I appreciate you didn't shed any more blood. We need to save our strength for the Legion.
Felt like the right thing to do.
What I can, and those folks that got killed need to be answered for.
Well, that's settled, I suppose. Feels... I don't know. I guess I feel relieved. I don't know what I feel. Wait, that's not true. I think the NCR back west, when riled, is going to be the worst enemy the Van Graffs and the Crimson Caravan ever had. They're all so mired in procedure and paper out there. The kind of evidence we gave is going to be worse than shooting them. I think that settles accounts with me, and my men. That was some tricky political maneuvering, but worth it, even if it takes a few years.
Okay. Calm alert perk giving her a permanent health bonus. Yes.
Ask him then.
Okay, never mind, let's move on.
Sounds good to me. Hey.
Cool, so another quest knocked off. come to my attention that Cassidy caravans have suffered a number of setbacks recently. Can only hope that these latest unfortunate events drive that young booze hound of an owner to finally sell me her remaining assets. As per our agreement, I have bent my not inconsiderable efforts towards weakening your competitors, the gun runners. Excuse me. You can expect a mysterious and sudden surge in sales in the near future. Okay. So I guess we'll do this one next. Disable the bottle cap press. I guess this one is the nearest to it. Yeah, Fallout, wonderful. Okay, so we're going to be going this way. Expect this to be heavily guarded now. Oh, fuck. I was getting fucking got by them mines. But I think next level up a bit more points into lockpicking. Then we might be able to start like upgrading guns and health and shit like that. Which could be good. And the repair thing looks useful. If I don't get like a fuck ton of bottle caps out of this quest, I'm going to be disappointed.
Wish they'd show themselves.
This area clear. Proceeding with search protocol.
No, is it robot enemies?
This area clear. Proceeding with search protocol.
Hey. They look intimidating, but they ain't all that. Radio cables. No worries, before do your thing, do your thing. Definitely look after your PC.
Commencing attack on hostile target.
Who the hell are you getting into fights with? Scotch and whiskey. Nice. That an apple? Huh. Shh. Dog does not give a fuck about my desire to be stealthy.
Your call. Operation is requested.
Then don't fucking shoot at me. I think that minigame has gotten easier because my science is high. Apologise up front if there are any mistakes in this message. I'm trying out a new dictation headset. Margie the boss man just ordered some kind of newfangled robot that's supposed to take over your deliveries. I'm not supposed to talk about it, but you should hear about it soon. Write again when I know more. Do not pass this along. We've got trouble. That hush hush experimental robot I told you about the other day. The damn thing is single-handedly running all of our distribution in the Vegas area now. The boys aren't on temporary leave. It's permanent. Damn, the president wants to see me back in his office. I'll finish this later. Good boy, Rex. You get him. Okay, so this is all just largely empty. Best as I could tell. Okay, it says I should go in there. I'm going to pop out that door and pop back in one of these. Let's see. Yeah, I kind of reckon so. We'll see. So there should be something here according to this. I'm not seeing it, whatever it is. What the fuck? Scared the shit out of— oh, look at them go. It's a ghost. Scared the fuck out of me. Okay, grease on the gobble guys. Strip all the important looking bits out of the machine. Boom. Alright. I think we need a Bethesda rave for that while I get on my nerves back. Jesus. Alright. Bethesda raved up. Honest to God, them ghost boxes got me. That was less resistance than I expected, and a lot less bottle caps too.
Welcome back. Good. I'm sure you were thorough. Here's your payment for a job well done.
Ooh.
It's been a pleasure.
Bye-bye. Now, who are we gonna go talk to? What are we gonna go doing? We're not doing that one. Okay, we do have these quests, so we do actually have quite a few. Let's do this one. Okay, we're gonna have a trek out to this one, but can't be helped. Cannot be helped, but a bit of exploring of the map never hurt anyone. Probably. We'll see how little it hurts when we're we're dead. So that's what we were doing today, we're just questing. Rex is just dunking everyone. I'm sorry, I can't be held accountable for my dog's actions. It's just out there doing its own thing. So I guess we're going kind of around this way anyway from, looks like from the map. Maybe we're even following the railway line. Yeah, the map says it's that way, so I'm guessing that's our kind of path to follow, maybe. What's all this shit, though? Let's look in the shack. Wasteland Omelette. Yes, please. Ooh. Abilene Cade LEBB gun. Yep, I'll take that. Mm. 3 missiles. Also take missiles. Don't know when we're going to need missiles, but I will take them. Okay, so that's just a nice cabin of stuff. Hey, Pilgrimage. It's a special gun, indeed. Am I Ferico? Indeed I am. Ionacana, how are you? How are you? Alright, we out. Certainly does seem to be a unique gun. Let's have a look at it. Okay, it takes BB ammo. There's the problem, we don't have any of that kind of ammo. What's this puzzle?
Whoa there, pal. You better slow down, or you'll get blown up like the rest of the idiots who thought they'd scavenge in Boomer territory. Now that I've got your attention, might you be interested in a little information? It'll cost you, but it's well worth the investment.
You can tell me, or you can tell the underside of my boot.
Whoa, simmer down. I'll tell you, I'm a gambler and a scavenger. I've made some cash from gambling and some cash from reclaiming goods that are no longer being used. Now, do you want my help or not?
Okay, thanks for the warning. What's going on?
Oh, lordy, lordy. You haven't heard of the Boomers? What rock have you been living under? They're a bunch of artillery-slinging, grenade-lobbing odd jobs camping out in Nellis. Wander into their territory and you're as good as mincemeat. There is a way, and I'll tell you. For a little wager.
Okay, let's hear it.
I know the secret to get past. If you give me the caps, I'll tell you. If you make it back alive, I'll double your money. Okay, here you go. That page has the details, but it's all in the timing as you move from building to building. I'll be here watching, so I'll know if you've made it to the gate or not. Remember, there's 600 caps in it if you make it.
Okay, let's see the note. So this guy is basically like, you dead. Where are my notes, then? Key to avoiding artillery is to move from building to building up the northwest side of town toward the front gate. Stick to the high cover in the northeast corner of the 2 buildings to make a beeline for the gate. They won't shoot at their own people, so stick to the fence until you make it to the gate. Old train tunnel that enters the area from the south, but no one has ever come back out of there to say it's safe. Okay, let's see how this goes. It's not intuitive. Don't do exactly what he says. Well, we'll see. fuck? Oh, wow. I'm really not gonna make it out of here alive. Stims. That didn't go well. We got blown the fuck up out of... I suppose we should talk to this asshole.
Whoa there, pal. Now... Whoa!
Okay, fine. Do a save now, you reckon? It's probably not a bad idea. Yeah, hint. I'm gonna try a beeline along the other side then. We'll see how it goes. I wasn't quite expecting it to be, What? Well, that went better. I wouldn't say brilliant, but better. Hey, you're in luck. Thanks for the lurk. Appreciate you. Yeah, this has been a good time. I'd recommend checking it out for sure. Oh god. I think you get... See when it goes to the third person camera, it's because I'm getting like knocked out of it. I don't think the game knows what to do. We'll try it. We'll put away our gun as well. Not a terrible idea. Oh, get in. Trying to get into that building was my big mistake. Trying to see. He said something. Didn't he say the west? But the west is like that way, so that doesn't make sense, does it? Northwest side of town. Well, this is the northwest side. Give me stimpaks. Fuck. Hang on, then we're along the fence. Did I make it through? I think we did.
Hold it right there. Don't you move. How the hell did you survive that bombardment?
Who's in charge
I'm not
here?
telling you a thing, savage. Move a muscle now and I'll blow you to pieces.
I can come here to
Then
attack you.
Just stay where you are. Raquel will be here any second.
I'll take this from here. I'm Raquel, Master-at-Arms for the Nellis homeland. Mother Pearl, our eldest, wishes to speak to you.
Who's Mother Pearl?
As I said, she is our eldest. Mother Pearl has lived at Nellis from the start, and has the wisdom of her age. She said that this day would come, and that any savage to reach our gate should be brought to her. I oversee the security of the Nellis homeland, from the coordination of its defense to the training and fitness of its population. I wasn't the one firing the howitzers. If you want to see how good I am at killing savages, I can show you.
I don't you?
Or you can accept Mother Pearl's invitation. It's your choice.
Alright.
Follow close and mind your behavior.
Welcome, child. Took your sweet time getting here, didn't you?
Oh, Bethesda with your camera angles.
5 years for an outsider to come along and visit.
That's fucking Casses in the way, isn't it?
Prophecy. Do we look like a bunch of religious idiots? I just hoped a savage, outsider, sorry, would make it to our gates before one of those armies out there comes knocking. That's right, child. Mother Pearl knows a storm is gathering. Times are changing. Maybe time for us to change a little too.
Okay.
Oh, so many ways. Small ones to begin with, so we can get used to what it's like to have a
All set up with her. Nice.
Should that go well, maybe you can help in big ways too. We'll have to see.
Okay, speech 20.
You have to keep in mind that you're our first contact with the outside world since I was barely a woman. Seclusion has kept us safe, but the world around us is changing. Neon lights in the distance, patrolling robots, soldiers. My youngers think our guns can keep out the world, but I think we need to let it in just a little, or become its victim. You're that little bit of the world, child. Welcome to Nellis.
Okay, where do I
You
start?
picked a good time to stop by, for we're swimming in problems. My youngers can tell you all about it. Raquel could use help with the bug problem. Doc Argyle has wounded he's tending to. And Loyal and Jack might be looking for help with some repairs. Or you could just go see Pete at the museum and hear the story of our people. All you have to do there is listen. Come and go as you like, help or don't help, I leave it up to you. But I hope you'll show my youngers that not every outsider needs to be blown up.
Evening.
Hey.
Okay, so that was her. And it just spawned Casper right in front of me, so I got to look at the back of her head for that.
How is your visit with us going, stranger?
Okay.
I haven't heard anything. You must not be trying hard enough.
Oh, harsh, but fair.
Each of the elders would appreciate assistance with various issues here in Nellis. Seek out Jack, Loyal, Raquel, and Argyle. They will guide you. Bye.
Bye. Oh, really weirdly acted voice line.
If you can't keep that thing under control, I will.
She doesn't like the dog. I don't trust her.
I don't know how you survived the bombardment. That's incredible.
Apparently so. Shocked everyone. She does. She hates my dog. Are you violent? Don't trust people that don't like dogs. Just animals in general. Children's parks. Okay, let's look in here. I need somewhere to like lie down. Perfect. How did that do for me? I patched up my health, but my limbs maybe not so much. No, it did. A little bit of sleep. Is there nothing it won't do? Maybe I should sleep more. I think that's the moral of the story here. Can you be robbed if you sleep too long in this game? I don't think so. I don't think that's ever happened to me anyway. Not to say that it couldn't, but... I'm doing good, doing good. Little tired, but good. My sleeping schedule is like A1 fucked, but I'm hoping to get it fixed and back into something resembling reasonableness. Can I say that? Today.
Hello.
Boomer. Flipping boomers. Wow, was it something I said? They all just fucked off out the second I walked in. So where are any of these people I'm supposed to help? Okay, well let's stick to the plan here. Talk, Boomer.
Sorry, no time to talk, outsider.
Fuck you then. There's one way over there. The nearest one is going to be this one up here, so let's go up that way. Hey Red Floyd, how are you? No notifications, 100... I wouldn't notice if 100 caps are gone missing, to be honest, Darkbond. I just don't think I'd notice. I don't keep track of my money that well, in-game anyway. Playing New Vegas yourself? Oh, awesome. How are you finding it? It's my first time with it, and yeah, I'm quite liking it. Quite liking it, I have to say. Favorite game? Oh, nice. My first time playing any Fallout game, actually. So it's been a journey. I'm probably doing some things like really stupidly, but the fuck kind of toaster is that? Where does the bread go? Oh no way, you like put the bread in the middle and close it? It's old school. Don't want to be bugs and crashes. They haven't been super frequent, I think, because I'm playing just the base version on console, but we have had some. I've had some, but they haven't been the worst. I tend to just make light of them anyway when they happen. Okay, well, we can go to the museum. Let's do that one. I have just a thing for when it happens as well. I'm playing on the Xbox One X, and actually, weirdly enough, not that long ago, like maybe 2 weeks ago, they actually patched it. I was surprised, but like they actually gave it a it was like 180 megabyte patch or something, and I was like, oh, I wonder did they like fix a few bugs or what did they do? But yeah, I was like, it was kind of fun. I remember it specifically because I was just ready to start streaming and I seen, oh, there's some updates there, but I'm playing New Vegas, so they don't matter. Then I went to boot up the game and it's like, needs to update, and I was like, what? What? I'd say because Bethesda or Microsoft are part of Microsoft now, they probably just did a little, they just did probably a little tweaks, a couple of bug fixes and stuff. We do have this for when the unexpected happens, we have this. Prepare yourself. It's perfect. It's perfect. But it's remember seeing it. It was great. The second I seen it I was like, I'm taking that and I'm making it into a little clip for whenever I play Bethesda games. Todd time. Gecko, how are you? We haven't been using it super frequently.
Mother Pearl sent word that you'd be stopping by. You must be eager to hear the story of our people.
Who are you?
Me? I'm Pete, keeper of the story. I know I seem kind of young. I was the apprentice keeper of the story until a couple months ago, but old Keeper Don well, whiskey and landmines don't go together. So it's up to me. I bet you want to know everything about us.
Okay, yep. Tell me.
Wonderful. I'm sure you've noticed the mural on the wall of this hut. Shall I tell you what it all means?
Sure.
Excellent. Imagine you're the first outsider to ever hear our tale. Ages ago, long before I was born, we lived underground. Everyone had guns, but the Overseer wouldn't let us explode anything, not even a hand grenade. We left and wandered the wastes. There were savages with knives. We blew them up with frag mines and grenades, burned them with flamethrowers. It was neat, but there was a downside. For every 43.6 savages we killed, we lost one of our own. We needed a new home. We needed Nellis.
So they built a big fuck-off fort and blew everyone up.
Here our mighty guns destroy any savages who might try to harm us before they can even reach our gates. Well, until... But... Not saying you want to harm us or you're a savage, but anyways. Nellis has revealed many secrets. It has taught us how to fly the bombers once based here, and it has taught us where to find one. And that is our story so far. For this last image is our future. To restore the bomber, to fly the open skies in armored safety, raining high explosive ordnance upon ignorant savages. This is our destiny. I'm pleased that you listened to the entire story. Perhaps there are details you'd like to know more about. Let me know.
Oh, snow globe.
Hey.
That's kinda cool.
Now that you know the story of our people, you must have all sorts of questions.
Okay.
Ask away.
Why did your ancestors leave the safety of a vault?
So you know about the vaults? Yes, we lived in one of those. Ours was numbered 34. In our vault, everyone had guns, but the Overseer wouldn't let you fire off any of the really fun ones. I guess all the little pops and bangs at the firing ranges just got boring after a while.
People were willing to risk it all for freedom.
We found it. We haven't detonated any atomic warheads since before I was born, but otherwise, it's do as you will. Anything else you want to know? Several automatic warheads detonate here 100 years ago, leaving the base high.
And the lizard yearns.
Savages of the river,
and he starts to roam his cage at night, and he finds out where the joints aren't tight.
Clever gecko, clever gecko. I used to start out geckos before. Okay, so we can do a science check here.
That's exactly right. You're very knowledgeable for a Sav, an outsider. Anything else you want to know?
I'm also curious, he called atomic weapons automatic weapons in the dialogue. I wonder is that on purpose?
Nellis is a completely self-sufficient community. We draw water from Lake Mead, solar arrays provide power, and we grow our own crops.
Are they all cannibals?
Thank you. Our self-sufficiency is a point of pride. Anything else you want to know? You're right. They weren't here when we discovered Nellis. We found the guns at a huge weapon depot called Area 2, many miles from here. It took many weeks to drag the guns and their ammunition back to Nellis, and it was the last time any of us set foot beyond our homeland.
Monument to the grit and resolve of your people.
Thank you so much. I'll be sure to pass that on. Anything else you want to know? Once we restore power, we learn that some elaborate chairs we've been sleeping in were actually virtual reality simulators. We believe they were used to train combat pilots. We use them extensively. I alone have shot down over 500 Chinese Zion 85 fighters. Before you ask, I'm afraid there's no way you can be allowed to use the simulators. They're for our use only.
Aww. Would slip the surly bonds of earth and danced amid the soaring words.
That's beautiful. Yes, it's exactly like that. So free, so... words can't do it justice. Anything else you want to know? Loyal found a file somewhere on the base with magazine articles, photographs, a map even. It seems that a bomber, apparently the 29th of its kind, crashed in Lake Mead on July 21st, 1948. Just imagine, that's over 300 years ago. The photograph shows that it was basically intact, and the map tells us exactly where to find it. Except we haven't left Nellis in decades.
Okay.
It'll be spectacular, won't it? You should talk to Loyal. I bet you could help. I wish everyone were just as interested in our story as you are. Maybe I should act out the battles, or learn how to throw my voice. Gosh, there's a lot of folks. Argyle's our doctor. He could use help tending to any injured we got. Over at the workshop, Loyal and Jack are always building something. The Loyal may not be too happy to see your kind running around Nellis.
Okay, alright.
Don't get blown up.
Never do. I wanted to use the bed. Apparently we can just take this snow globe. I want it kinda looks cool. Can I crouch? Not to be stealing it, just have a better look. That is a cool little snow globe. Oh, you found a limited edition Mojave Landmark snow globe. These rare pre-war artifacts are widely considered to be useless baubles, but rumour has it some collectors will play dearly for them. Okay, so hang on to that. The voice acting can be wonky. It's normally been pretty decent, I have to say. Okay, to Loyal's house. Get everyone out of bed. Can I ask? You can indeed. I can show you. Better yet. So my main quest to be Mr. House and search the strip for the man who shot you. They'd be the two kind of main questy ones. So not super far.
If you can't keep that thing under control, I will.
Another fucker doesn't like the dog.
I hope Pearl knows what she's doing, letting you wander around Nellis as you please. If that's so, how about you look into repairing the solar arrays on the roof of the generator building? Nothing too complicated about it, but it's a long ways to walk my old bones, and there's been that ant problem over near there. You can't miss the array. It's on top of the generator building smack dab in the middle of Nellis, between the two runways. Ha! If we had spare parts, do you think I'd be asking you to fix the damn things? That's rich. No, we ran out of spares a while back, and Jack and I have been doing our best to patch the arrays up as best we can. Sadly, we're at our wits' end. There have to be spare parts somewhere around the wasteland, but I just don't know where to direct you. You may have noticed we don't get out much.
Okay.
All right. What's on your mind?
How's this?
No, those aren't for outsiders to use. Leave them alone. Well, if you genuinely care so much, they're flight simulators. If you don't know our history yet, you should see Pete and get the tour. We dream to one day rule the skies. Later.
He just yeeted into the bed beside me, apparently. Okay, let's see what this is telling me on the map. Okay, well, it should be out there apparently, it reckons. Oh, maybe not. Okay, well we can go to here, grab these yolks, then zoom back up to there. It shouldn't be a problem. Didn't I already get the tour? I did indeed. I did indeed. I was just taking the speech check for a bit of extra experience. How's repair? Not super high. It's about 20 maybe. So not high at all. Something we could potentially level though.
Glad I left the outpost behind.
Something I'm interested in leveling. Okay, so I'm looking for the ones over left. Heading the right way. Kinda. I'm sure it's yeah, I'm sure it's a skill check if you don't have them, you can just zoom through it. Avoid. Oh no, you're fine, as long as I'm generally pretty relaxed about it, but no, I seem to have to go this way, but
stay where you are. You're not. This is a restricted area. State your business.
I'm taking over.
Your being here is a start, soldier. We aren't exactly overflowing with troopers here. But if you really want to help us, talk to the idiot with sunglasses in the back of the plant building. He's been trying to get this place running for months and hasn't made any forward progress.
A little bit of the bubbly.
A bit of the bubbly. Urk, how are you? Thank you for the biddies.
There should, but we're not getting much power out of it, so none of our enemies have big interest in it either. Not like Hoover Dam, anyway. We had a real fighting force here just long enough to take it from the Brotherhood of Steel. Then they got sent east to the dam like everybody else. Caesar's Legion sends skirmishers every so often, prodding for weaknesses mostly. The reality is, if they really wanted it, we'd all be dead. Damned if I know. Put up a hell of a fight, though. We had them outnumbered, I don't know, 20 to 1 maybe? They held out as long as they could, lost most of their force before they retreated. Gave us a little parting gift, too. They had some of the plant running, but they shut it all down. Enabled an old security system, too, to keep us away from the controls. Jerk-offs.
Jerk-offs.
I ask myself the same question all the time. But energy is hard to come
Oh,
by
nice,
around
Urk.
here. Gives you more control over this area than troops ever could. Hell, if we lose the dam to the Legion, this little plant may be our last stand. Later.
So maybe my shit is inside? I will wander around a bit anyway. Okay, we're on the generally right track, maybe? Maybe? Maybe not. On dog, get it together. Okay, we don't want to be down that way. Great. Made it back around to the start. Woohoo! Wonderful. For anyone that's been watching me a while, you'll already know, but for anyone that's more new, you may discover that I have the sense of direction of a lemon. It's just not the best, not my strongest quality. The old directions. Okay, but this way looks promising, maybe. Alright, we'll take it. The original, OG. 6 is the first playthrough for me as well. So I'm playing 6 for the first time. 7 I've played many times.
Hey, man.
Okay, fantastic. Interesting.
Hey, man.
Might be the idiot in the sunglasses that we're looking for. You see about these components first. Oh crap. I didn't mean to go out. Yeah, I'm enjoying 6 so far. Phenomenal soundtrack.
Hello.
The story is shaping up nicely, but oh, apparently it is out here. Okay. Well, let's go look at the components first, and then we'll come back and deal with them other... see what these other bozos want. Oh, I see, they're all out here. Guess we just nabbed them all. Salvage. I think I just about have the skills for that.
If the Legion breaks through our defenses, I got one bullet I'm saving. Just for me.
Because they're only taking the busted bits anyway, sure, that's fine. I've had my moments of good directions. Not often, Gecko. Not often. 6 really comes from the more goofy era of Final Fantasy. It's just fun. It doesn't matter, but geez, the story can be hard and heavy at times as well. Okay, so we're just looking around for broken panels. We're being very conscientious here, actually. So we're not even fucking with any of the good ones, we're just taking the broken ones. Take all of them.
Saving just for me.
The later games dropped a bit. 7 still had plenty of it. 8 less so. 9 would have had. 10, yeah, probably less. 11 I don't really know. 12, no. 13 took itself very seriously. 13 too, not so much at times with the having the monsters in your party. Lightning returns back to being serious. 14, 15 was silly at times, I guess. 16 we'll see. Uh-oh. Where are you going attacking? What's wrong, Rex? Who's in there? Look at this. Why are you hostile? (13-2). I always say it. 13-2 is bloody brilliant. I rate 13-2 very highly. I don't think that's 16 though. I thought that's the spin-off one. 16 looked very Game of Thronesy to me. Hey Lou, how are you? Wasn't a fan of Light. Yeah, I had the same. There's a mechanic in that I'm sure anyone that plays it knows about, that I just generally dislike in games. And the whole game is built around it. The kill chaos of Strangers of Paradise. Yes, Gecko, that's it. That's it. Chaos! Woo! We're in. So I think my science skill being high is actually giving me, like, less possible passwords on them in general, so we get through them a bit quicker. Let's do that. I don't really know why. Test Archimedes. Alarm clocks and all clear. Death dismemberment. Yada yada yada. Protective eyewear is mandatory. Be visiting. Thorough grooming and hygiene. Dress neatly. Whatever. So I think all that happened there was I think the guard dogs got a bit excited, and then my lads got a bit excited, and then everyone got a bit excited. Fashion Souls mode. I bet it will. Time to go shopping. Urk! Enjoy your shopping. I hope it goes well. You get everything you need. Does it have a Fashion Soul mode? I hope so. You'd have to imagine it would. Probably more so of a Fashion Souls than Souls. Them up. I think we got them all. Okay, yeah, repair. Okay, so yeah, that one's just repair. I suppose we better do this then. They're part of another quest. Well, it doesn't surprise me. 15 did. 15 was kinda... 15 was weird, yeah. I think I was a good chunk into 15 before I realised how much you could screw around with their clothes. The answer was quite a lot. You could do all sorts of weird stuff with them. They looked way too handsome, you get insecure. Ah, it's just a boy band road trip as far as I was concerned. It's fun. What annoyed me about 15 more than anything though was the fact that like you had to... The two demos were both prequels that you should have played. There was a free game, A King's Tale or something that you should have played. Then there was an anime. Then you should play like the first 3 chapters of the game, maybe. And I don't know. I have a list of the order somewhere. You should play the first 3 chapters of the game, then stop and watch a movie. It's just like, Christ. Everyone in that game, jeez. Be careful if you play the 7 remake, Red, because everyone is very, very hot. I hate to tell you. Very, very, very hot. I'll give a shout out to Lou actually as well, another wonderful streamer friend.
Hello.
Lou's phenomenal. Scott, like Echo, who I co-stream with, that we shouted out earlier, another Scot. We obviously like our Scots here. Except Lou is based in Australia, I think, so she tends to be on quite early in the morning for me. So if I'm up and working early like I am these days, I get to catch her some of the time.
Who the hell are you? They bring you in to replace me? They're replacing me, aren't they?
Hmm? Settle down.
Damn right you're not. Goddamn right. Why would they? You can't top this guy. Just a little more time. You can't keep Fantastic down for long.
Okay, what job do you have?
What else? I'm in charge. This whole operation depends on me. No Fantastic, no power. Got the whole NCR suckling my teats, and it feels so good. Well, see, we're getting power because the guy running this place is fantastic. But the mirrors outside aren't aimed right, so we're running at 1% efficiency. And I guess that just isn't good enough for some assholes. Trouble is, most of the controls for this place aren't here. They're in the tower. And that place has some crazy pre-war security system that the dumb shit NCR set off when they took over. Killed 2 guys. Now they won't go near it. They want me to make an omelet, but I can't break any of their eggs. Know what I'm saying?
Okay, how would someone retarget the mirrors?
There's 2 terminals outside. They control the mirrors. I tried fooling with them, but didn't get very far. You'd have to get them to talk to the mainframe up in the tower, then do the rest from up there. I'm guessing, but it sounds good, right? Hey, you're not thinking about going up there, are you?
Yeah.
Well, hey, if you find yourself up at the mainframe, do yourself a favor and make sure you send the power to the right place. It needs to go to the Strip and McCarran. Because I get paid, that's why. Per kilowatt hour. Whatever the hell that is. That's where the NCR wants the power, so that's where I want it. But you know, you do that, maybe I put in a good word for you with them. Fantastic's little helper. There's a reputation you can hang your hat on.
Scott that made it out. Can't help but feel a little jealous. I don't know how you're doing, Gecko. We have a storm coming tomorrow and Wednesday. Storm, I don't know, they all have to have a name now. I don't really know what it is, but it's looking like being a pretty bad one.
Worried? Do I look worried to you? I've got this under control, baby. No one else can do what I do here.
Okay,
Here,
bye-bye.
you want this. It's the password to one of the terminals outside. Found it written on one of the stalls in the bathroom.
Okay, so now it's time to fuck around with the terminals, I guess. Yeah, thunderstorms up there. I think we just have like severe wind warning or something. It's always either too hot or too cold. Well, it is the way of our people in this part of the world. You have to complain about the weather no matter what. Okay, we got lucky there. boy.
Who knows which side the Legion's gonna hit us from next?
Oh wow, look at all these stupid traps. Not so stupid now. Okay. Roof, roof. So I guess I gotta get the other one? Just over here somewhere? Thought I got the other one already. Wind warnings every day. It's actually, the weather was quite good the last couple of months. It's just only in the last week or two it's just kind of turned a bit too cold. But sure, you'll have that. So, reset. Boom. Optional. Armor community security system to wipe out all... No! Get the NCR. We're okay with the NCR. We don't need to wipe them out. Now, we're operating with a broken leg or something, so we may sleep that off. Oh, really? You dicks. What about this one? Have you seen your lie in April? No. Kid with the toy gun in Vegas. Did I see a kid with a toy gun? I might have. I don't know what your lie in April is, Morph. In Freeside, chasing a girl. Possibly, yeah. That sounds kind of familiar. Oh yeah, and they have like a weird rat thing with them. What the fuck? Oh, the boy with the rat is a different kid. Okay. Okay, doggo. Come on, me robot nerds. Okay, that's just Rex and Cass. So this isn't a super big area. It doesn't look to be. Carton of cigarettes. Yup. I don't know who's fighting, but apparently we're winning. I'll take it.
Gonna.
Oh, that is not doing as much damage as I would have hoped.
Shadow whiskey may kill the pig. Too stupid. Get in there.
Good doggo, Rex. You get him. Sexy sleepwear. I'll take it just as a point of principle. Your Lie in April. It's a show, it's 22 episodes. Go Murph. Your recommendations have been rock solid so far, so I'll happily take that and add it to the list. Trigon, how are you? Spitfire, welcome back. Do we want to sleep? Oh yeah, we do want to sleep. Well, oh, enemies nearby. No.
Looks like.
What have we got? Tracking sensor. Let's definitely point the tracking sensor. Now let's see you shoot me. What did he call me? A mother-loving commie? Fuck out of here. I always said it's why I put it in as a reward, because I wanted something in between to say, oh, that's nice that you like that thing, that's good, or could I don't know, that's gonna, oh, you like this TV show, that's great, I'll never have time to watch it, versus gonna go and, I guess, the empty promise of, oh yeah, I'll look at that. Whereas you won't. So I think that reward is just a good balance of actually doing it. We have Trigon to thank Shirt Redemption. Jesus, we've been on a bit and not had that redeemed. Didn't even notice. But the Gecko special we can absolutely crank out. I think we're near... Are we near the end of this area? Maybe not, actually, looking at the map. Maybe not. I think now would be as good a time as any to go dank it up. But before we do, you shout out some of the homies. Got Spitfire earlier, but we'll get her again. And we definitely want to get Trigon. Okie dokie. Yep. Gonna go dank it up. We'll be right back and I'll see you in just a moment. Ideo gang, we are back in the Gecko special, all danked up and ready to go. The Gecko special is like it's like a giant point, the shirt. Alrighty. Let's hop back to some gameplay. We're getting places, and thank you to Trigon as well for redeeming that and keeping the streak alive. The streak is important. We apparently want to get it back to 420. Okay, I want to see about that terminal, but... I'm not scanning very good, you idiot.
Please clear the area until order has been restored.
Okay, the dog is charging off this way. Oh, protector run. Just follow the fucking dog, it knows where it's going. This looks mean for me, maybe? I don't know. Maybe not. Looks like you should drop an orb into that or something. I would say. It's just my video game brain telling me. Take the smokes. Make it to 68. The first time we made it to 69, we had the 69 special and everything. I still have that thing somewhere, but that fucking thing, it's full of like little sequins, and they just make such a mess. I'm still finding them things around the place, like probably over a year later. So is this the way forward, and I was just fucked if I didn't have lockpicking? In the fridge. Oh, we will take all that stuff. Buffalo gourd seed. I'll take all them. Oh crap, this is where we're going. Okay, we're not done yet. Mainframe terminal. Currently unresponsive. Via an auxiliary generator. Lads, nobody said anything about a fucking auxiliary generator. It's in this room. Okay. I don't know, I want to see what that cube thing is. Where the... Let's go up to it. What? The fuck? You have a brain. I don't like that. Science. Science that bitch up. Okay, so it's gonna do my repairs for me, I guess. Otherwise I would have had to go looking for some bullshit keycard. There we go. Configure power grid. McCarran and Las Vegas Strip. That's what they told us to do. Okay, so we are back out. Oh, we're back out this way apparently. Interesting. I didn't see an exit that way, but apparently there is one. Let's take a closer look. Oh my god, look at it. Wonder if you're like really near your way around this game, can you just... You probably can just like shortcut a lot of stuff by just knowing, oh well, you can just skip the whole kind of dungeon area by just popping out here. Although, maybe popping out here is not so advisable. Maybe it is actually. Nine to 3 PM. Okay, we can do that. Hang on. Nine to 3, so give me 6. It's up to midnight. A bit beyond, and another 9, that'll be 15. Look at one for luck. No, they really did. There always seems to be like a way to tackle a quest. As Morph was saying earlier, you can just go in blasting.
Feels good not to have to drag a Brahmin train across the Mojave.
Okay, talk to Mr. El Fantastico. Can we just get down out of here? What the fuck? Uh-oh. Well, this doesn't feel good. I feel like I want to get out of here. Probably. I don't think there's a shortcut back, unfortunately. That'd fucking burn you alive, surely. But yeah, it's kind of funny, like, I built my character based on what I was hitting the most that wouldn't let me do quests, so it was speech and science were the two main things that were interfering with completing quests the way I would like. So I did a lot of speech and science. Okay, so we're basically up and to the right. Speed science and then lockpicking next. Yep, I've pretty much gone the same build. After that, I don't know, maybe some repair, maybe. Some repair, but I want to put some points into guns and shit at some point as well. We'll figure it out. Did I ever look in here? Oh yeah, I did. Surely I did. Maybe not. Alright, we did the thing. So let's get the fuck out. Ooh. Well, I'll take all that. Thank you. Oh, so it should just be up here and to the right. That's the way down and in. Here we go. Usually the last stuff to level up along with survival. Even barter has its uses. Seen barter options a few times, alright. Did I fix up EDE at the Nash residence? No. I did not, Trigon, but I do have it as an active quest. I needed more repair for it, if I remember right. I haven't much leveled repair since. Yeah, there it is. It's still open. It's a bad doggo. Alright, we need to go talk to this other asshole. Yeah, there's certain quests I just put on the long finger. It's like there was a couple there today that I didn't want to tackle until I had a bit more lockpicking. But they kind of fell into place eventually. We'll still want some more lockpicking, incidentally. Because that is something I don't quite understand, is that my stats are always less than they are. I wonder, is it because I'm like addicted to stims or something? Oh no, my skill is right what it should be now. Interesting. Oh, you can't get addicted to stim packs. Oh, interesting.
Hello.
Hello. Talk to you in a minute.
Yo.
Hey, Doc. Did the thing.
Whoa, really? Oh, shit. Oh, I knew I could do it. Those NCR pricks can all get on their knees and worship at the altar of fucking fantastic. But don't worry, I'll tell them what you did for me, man. Not all of it, though. They'd think I was an idiot. But some of it. Keep at it, man. One day you could end up where I am. You never know. Adios, amigo.
Okay. Liked. Enough news your good works has been passed around to people like you. Hooray. So you probably do want to push. I'll put lockpicking to like 80. Guns does that. See, like, barter. Repair we talked about could be good too. Insta-heal items with no drawbacks and stuff that just cures... Yeah, stuff that just cures radiation is, that'd be cool. Yeah, the thing... I kind of use both a little bit, though. Probably generally regular guns more than the energy weapons, but I just tend to go with whatever I have ammo available for. Okay. Hit points you receive, so survival, no. Sneak, no. Not really interested. So we're looking at repair. Maybe more lockpick. guns, energy weapons, and barter. Could just plug them all into lockpick. That's kind of the easy decision. We get lockpick to 100 as well. Yeah, why not? Higher chance to score a critical hit on an opponent in combat. Equivalent to 5 extra points of luck. Okay, that could be good. Optimize the Pip-Boy's VAT logics. That could be good. That could be good. That could be good. That could be good. I'm tempted to take that one actually, because them floor traps really freaking annoy me. Fourth skill to be a tag skill, which instantly raises it by 15 points. Let's take this one. Let's raise repair. Yeah. Done. Melee. Melee hasn't been anytime I've tried melee it hasn't gone super well, but then you know, Blood Drench Maniac. I like to have the gun option, and you do end up fighting lads sometimes.
Hey man. Hey man.
You have fun trying to play all the sides, Trigon? I just commit. Blow everyone up for a Legion run. I wanna talk to the other dude in here and see what he's up to. This guy.
It's unusual to see a new face here. Are you a soldier or a scientist?
Yes. I'll say my interest in this place is scientific.
Whom do you typically work with?
Okay. Speech check.
Very well, yes. I'm part of the Followers of the Apocalypse. If you're not familiar, we seek peace and the spread of knowledge. Knowledge that must never be lost to the world. Now your turn.
My only true allegiance is to myself.
And for everyone's sake, I hope you serve a worthy master. Are you a maker of war or peace?
Peace.
That's reassuring. Although many who've made that claim to the Followers of the Apocalypse over the years have had less than pure intentions. But if it's really as you say, then take my advice. This installation carries with it dangers that no one here has realized. Take care what you do here and who you listen to. Some things are best left buried with the old world.
What more is there to this place than a power
I
plant?
don't entirely know. Our records on the company that built this place suggest that their dealings were not only in energy, but also in weapons. And I've seen equipment here marked with symbols used by the pre-war military. Targeting computers, shock sensors. A code word comes up repeatedly in the papers I've looked through here. Archimedes.
Oh, we know about
And the
Archimedes.
technology they have in this facility is like nothing I've seen. Some of it reminds me of Enclave equipment, but more advanced. A weapon based upon it would be catastrophic, no matter who claimed it. It's no wonder the Brotherhood wouldn't give it up. They weren't here for me to ask, but I doubt they were here for electricity. When the NCR first came here, it was under Brotherhood control. They usually steered clear of one another, but something here changed their minds. The Brotherhood's interest in pre-war technology has always been in weapons. It's likely they were trying to reclaim Archimedes when the NCR arrived.
Okay, why are you
I was
here?
sent here when we saw that the NCR had taken it. We have no record of the facility, but its original builders were cause for concern. I'm to determine the threat level of this place and do everything in my power to prevent the revival of any dangerous pre-war technology. The NCR let me stay because they are desperate for answers about this place, but I've kept them in the dark. Not yet. By some miracle, they've hired an imbecile to try and decipher the systems here. He spent months working at one console trying to get the solar reflectors to track the sun. What he doesn't know is that the only thing the console controls is the plant's intercom system. I tried to tell him, but he insisted that the largest console had to be the most important. Still, it's only a matter of time. Keeping watch mostly. Trying to make sure the dangers of this plant are minimized.
Oh, good, Morph. I hope Buppers is okay. Yeah, this is the first playthrough of this game, so just do be careful of any spoilers if you can. I didn't see what it was, so I don't know either. But I'd appreciate Spitfire might be just cautious if she's not sure on something.
We took it upon ourselves to piece together this knowledge and bring it back to them.
Go
Other
on.
things weren't lost, but were blocked from our collective memory. Knowledge of what we're capable of and how things spiral out of control. It's in our nature to want to forget truths that keep us awake at night. And for that reason, it's all the more important that the followers walk the ways to remind people of them. We did for a time, but our goals differ. The NCR only cares to expand their wealth and their reach. For us, territory boundaries mean nothing, and prosperity has to be for everyone, not just citizens of the NCR. So parting was inevitable. While the NCR pushes east, we clean up the mess they leave behind, try to provide some stability.
Where are the
We're
followers?
scattered mostly. We go where we're needed. Our largest presence is in Freeside, at Old Mormon Fort. Other than that, I know Dr. Usanagi set up a practice near the Crimson Caravan, and a man we train is operating out of the Aerotech building.
We've met them.
Another man, Tom Anderson, was looking into water supply problems in Westside, but that was a while ago.
Okay. Bye.
Hello.
Hey, man.
Yeah, that's my next main quest thing is to meet Mr. House. It's one of them. We've been kind of doing lots of fucking around and avoiding the main quest. Just go back out this door actually, we're just gonna fast travel. Give the solar panels to the other lads. That's an interesting little just bit of dialogue with your man. It doesn't really seem to do anything much other than be background info, but it's still interesting. All the way back up here. What? Normally, oh, I've met some of the other follower dudes already. Just through randomly being out and about doing stuff, I guess.
If you can't keep that thing under control, I will.
They all hate the dog. Can I have one of your missile yokes? That's really what I'm here for. What was more interesting to me there was about how they interact with the NCR. They're kind of, I wouldn't say super friendly, but they're kind of okay with each other, as it were, really, for lack of a better term. Let's go see that other asshole as well. He owes me 600 caps. His shady instructions. Boomer said everyone that isn't them, they sure do. They sure do. Pretty much shoot first, questions later. Boom. That one looks good, that one looks good. Excuse me. Okay, we nearly have them all. Ooh. Okay, there should be another little quest in the book. Heyo, Jeffy, how are you? Hope you're having a marvelous Monday. Let's go with that. Mondays be tricky. Mondays do be tricky. Definitely, I don't know, I always find Monday the hardest day of the week. Just seems to slap you in the face. Alright, where are we going? Haven't been in here before, but I'm guessing our man is in here somewhere. There he is. Hey, I did the thing.
Outsider. Need something?
Yeah. Repaired the solar arrays.
An impressive piece of work.
Increased their efficiency.
I'll keep that in mind if jobs come up in the future.
Woohoo!
Don't get blown up.
Don't get blown up. Hey Foxes, how are you? Good to see you. I love how it's their motto, like they're all going around with rocket launchers and stuff, and their kind of culture is entirely based on blowing people up, and it's their kind of their greeting is like, don't get blown up. Give a shout out to Jeffy, our good streamer friend. Jeffy playing Tales. I actually haven't been by any of them streams. Well, that's not true. I haven't been paying super close attention. Tales series is something I intend to get into at some point. But Jeffy plays other stuff too. Shenmue, Sonic, all that kind of thing. He's a fan of the classics as our Jeffy. Tales of Arise has been a real pleasure. I'm not sure where I'd start though. I might start with like an earlier one. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Do kind of plan on playing one of them next year, but I have no idea which one as of yet. Too many games, not enough time, usual problems. Well, it seems to be two pretty strong votes in favour of Tales of Arise, though. That's good to see. Ew.
Mother Pearl's instructions are clear. You can move freely around Nellis, and artillery spotters have orders not to fire on you. These are extraordinary privileges. Don't abuse them.
Yeah. Mother Pearl said you have a bug problem.
Long story short, the power failed a few days ago because giant ants have tunneled into the generator room and set up a nest. I led a team down to exterminate them, but there were so many of them. We lost. 2 killed, 3 wounded. Personally, I think it's more than a savage can handle. But if you want to kill those ants and switch the power back on, feel free.
Yeah, I can handle a few ants.
Sure, anyone can. But there's more than a few down there. See for yourself. One other thing. The ants must be eating gunpowder from the munitions down there, or something. They exploded when hit by a flamethrower. One of us was using a laser pistol. Same thing. Bullets seem okay, just don't hit the artillery shells. Loyal's been working on some kind of weapon to use against them. Maybe you should check with him.
Loyal, eh? I need to switch up our gun anyway, we're just about out of bullets for the one we're using. suppose we could use plasma pistol for a little while. We have a lot of ammo for it. Tales of Symphonia. It's I know I was saying it before. The only one I've previously played is Tales of Hearts Horror, which is probably the one that feck all people have played. But that was the Vita one. I do love I did love playing through JRPGs on my Vita. Hearts Horror wasn't bad either, actually. So I wonder if he's still here or is he gone? Oh, looks like he's gone, Ted. Okay. Says he's just out here, maybe. There he is.
You should get out of my face before you get yourself hurt.
Wow.
Good work with those solar arrays.
It's a different change of tone. Raquel said you're working on some kind of weapon to fight the giant ants.
I started building a sonic emitter that might do the trick, but it's useless without knowing the exact frequency that would kill the ants.
Okay, let's go with the science response.
Hot damn, you're right. It's a matter of boosting across those thresholds, not exact amplitude. You're smarter than you look. Just so happens I was testing it at 24,000 hertz, so it should be good to go. Place it near their nest and cross your fingers. Signal's too high for people to hear, so no harm done. But it might make you feel sick to your stomach.
To the ant mold. Where they went, is it? That fucking vault, Christ. Well, I need to change my quest, I guess. I thought I was never going to make it out of that place alive, to be honest. Okay, so we're going way over there. Vault 34. I know I have the Vault 22 quest as well, which seems to be... We wandered by Vault 22 and as the plants are alive. I had the same Floyd, and I nearly got stuck down there as well. But I just about made it back out alive. That's why I do have the Vault 22 quest, but I've been kind of based on my experience in the previous Vault, I've been kind of I'll leave that for a little bit later, maybe when I'm just a touch stronger.
Time for your ass whipping.
Ants. Sure, the lads will get them all. Whoa! Okay, we were warned about that, to be fair. Beware the explodey ants. Alright, so... guess we're going this way then. Missile launcher, yes. Give me that missile launcher. Doctor, take. Okay. I do know I'm operating with broken legs, but hoping we can just mosey on through until we can get to a bed and just fix it that way. Some fucking good this sonic emitter is. I've fucking killed every ant in the whole place before I get a chance to use it. There's one behind me? See one behind me? Oh no, no, I'm really crippled. Could we better do something about this? What, or am I over encumbered? Yep. Isn't this where I came in though? Oh. There go my legs again. exploding ants. What a concept. Kaboom become your companion. You never know. Some protective gear. Yeah, we have seen some radiation protective gear. Like I'm sure there's ways to do all these things, but good doggo. Don't you dare explode on my doggo now. Okay, awesome, we did. That'll clean up the rest of the scragglers. And you know, all didn't tell me there was ammunition here. A lot of it as well. Okay, we out. Okay, let's turn this bad boy in. We'll go for a little snooze if we can at some point. I know, look at all those ammo boxes. Particularly seeing as I'm not super into the habit of buying ammo, I just tend to use whatever I have. Wait, what? Can't be right. Can it? Did I miss one? Motherfuckers, there's still two of them alive. Where's the doggo? Doggo is there. Being a good boy. His new brain. We did, we fixed his brain. We got the one from the scrapyard and used that. Had a very interesting cutscene to it, one might say. You fool. Yeah, the one from the scrapyard, the one you get from the old lady who's kind of like, oh, I don't really like killing them, but but I will. Flubberty's bastards. Down this way. Okay, so it should be straight to my left from here. So I don't see any flipping ants. Yeah, that must be a part of what I had to do. Maybe all the ants are dead and we just didn't do whatever shit we were supposed to do with the switches. Kill one of the fiend dogs instead. Yeah, I could see that being a better approach. Yeah. Okay, there we go. And get Legion's dog brain for that extra version. Yeah, I kind of get the feeling that Legion is a subsequent playthrough kind of thing. Wait, what? This shit all back again? Fuck, not all of it, maybe enough of it. Could just be worthwhile, like, running out, running in. Good boy. Mini nuke. I wonder who we're going to fight when I decide it's time to unleash a mini nuke. Alright, let's get this quest turned in. Hoard all the good stuff and never use it. That sounds exactly like a plan. Yeah, it's the role-playing MO, isn't it? Here are some items I might need later.
Keep your head down, outsider.
Alright, whatever. We can check, I'm sure. Maybe we can't. Do I remember what its bonus is? Not off the top of my head, no. None of them, she's up here. I'm back, bitches! Welcome back, Swiffer. Togus, how are you? Here, I got your
power's
answer.
back on. The answer all dead?
Yep.
Maybe Pearl is right about you, because I don't know how you pulled that off. I'll tell Loyal to send someone down to clear out the eggs and repair the generators. Good work.
Idolized. I don't think we've ever been idolized somewhere. Yeah, we've done it. Return to Pearl. Okay, we may as well finish this out then, because... Shot him really hard. Idolized here, Jeffy. Idolized. I'm a man about town. My legs got blown up, but we don't talk about that. Nope. Don't be like that.
So, you have done well to earn the trust of my people, child.
Well, I think I've done everything I
believe
can.
The time has come for you to show your value in full. The people have come to accept having you around. Find Loyal and ask him about our people's fondest dream. He will tell you what to do next.
Oh, cool. So we're going to raise a plane from the bottom of the sea. Or bottom of the lake, rather. Most interesting. I think, though, for... We'll leave that there. Most diplomatic Fallout gamer. I tried. Well, I went for my speech checks. Quite early on, talk our way out of trouble.
The old world had too much time on its hands.
Nice 12-hour snooze. Wouldn't that be nice? So wasn't it nice? I don't know. Slept a lot at the weekend. You're now well rested. We're going to do a hard save. I think that'll do with our that'll be our Fallout adventures for today. I think we got a good bit of questing done. We never made it back to the main quest, but we got a bunch of stuff done. Got a bunch of stuff done. Let's go to Big Cam for a moment. Alright. We are good. Have I been on the strip yet? I just kind of poked my head in, Trigon. Just kind of poked my head in. Meeting Mr. House is what I have to do, so I kind of got as far as just where I go in to meet him, but didn't actually go in. That's kind of where I am on the main quest. Okay. Schedule for the week. So that was Fallout today. I must post this in Discord. I just forgot. I'll do it now after I finished. We're Crash Bandicoot tomorrow. We might get that finished. Outer Wilds will be onto the DLC on Wednesday. Warhammer with Gecko on Thursday. Maybe some Halo 3 if we get finished quite quickly. Maybe. Friday, Saturday, Final Fantasy VII in a single sitting. Sunday we're back to Final Fantasy VI. There's never any pressure. Nobody has to join Discord or anything, but if you do want to vote on what characters I'll use for the 7 playthrough in my party, you can vote in the Discord. It's in the announcements section. You can just scroll up a bit. So that'll be our big epic, probably 24-ish hour stream on Friday and Saturday. And it's fun. It's always super fun to play through 7. Yeah, that's really it in terms of announcements and shit. Let's see, I think I know who we want to raid, but we'll just take a quick look and see who's on. Alright, we're gonna raid, we'll go with this one. We're gonna raid our good friend, Violet. Violet's wonderful. She's playing some Kingdom Hearts 3 Data Battles. Go show her some love. That's it. I'm pretty tired, so we will call it there. Thanks everyone for hanging out. Appreciate yous all. Let me get a quick little sneaky shout in for Gogus, who's wonderful as well, before we finish up. Yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow for some Crash Bandicoot. So, other than that, you all know the drill. Be good, be kind, be nice to each other. Think about what you put out into the world. Make it a better place, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!
If you're feeling all you kind of come be your man up with if your knees go and your teeth go, maybe you bumped into he flies through the night looking for advice, but he's back home by daylight. If you sort of you're a little, it's certain you run into